Erin, I guess the US midterm elections, red waves turned into sort of a spill of a bit of red on the tarmac. I think Donald Trump became the issue. He made himself the issue. He frightened a lot of people who were concerned about abortion and those sorts of issues to come out, because he was telling everyone, we're going to blitz the place. And I think he scared a few people out of the stable that were going to stay home.
Gary, I think you're absolutely spot on. And I saw some of those exit polls that looked at what issues people voted on, and abortion, you mentioned it was one of those really, in fact, the particular exit poll I'm thinking of, it was the most significant issue. So, you know, women, young people were out voting, and they were having their say about what, you know, America they want to be living in. And I thought it was really interesting that Donald Trump said that he would have an announcement next Tuesday, I think it is, which we're all looking forward to seeing what he's going to say. But he said it in such a way, excuse me, that really gave him scope to say, yes, I'm going to run in 2024, or no, I'm not going to run in 2024. And you all thought that I could have done it. And, you know, I mean, how old is he going to be in 2024 anyway? So, look, I think it was really interesting. I don't know where he gets his energy from. You know, I'm in my late 30s sitting here going, I need to go home and go to bed, not run for President of the United States.
Well, you can't anyway, because you're not born in America. But I mean, that's kind of the point, Bronwyn. I don't know. I think when you were a member of Parliament, I know when I was a member of Parliament, it wasn't about us, it was about the job we did. I just think Trump made himself the issue just a tad too much. Telling people we're going to win big, it's the kind of locker room chant you do before a grand final, but I think there were people who were affected. They were thinking, oh, I don't know whether we really want...
I belong to the political school of thought that says a win's a win.
Yes.
If they take the House, that's a win.
Yep.
If they take the Senate, that's a double win.
Yep.
I think if
the presidency wasn't on the table. So
no, and if you're going to talk about Donald Trump, I think the one place he should not have had a candidate that he personally picked was Pennsylvania. Yeah. Because there's a great swell there because of comments he's made about McCain. Yeah. So I don't think...
in Arizona.
I'm sorry, in Arizona, yes. Yeah. But also Pennsylvania as well is another difficult one for him because of the way it votes. But I was interested in hearing the results of the court decision that has just come out that says that that Biden did not have the power to say he would forgive student loans. And they had a very big turnout of very young people, and they really did campaign in the college, university towns and say they would forgive those loans. Now, that's a big come on for people to get out and vote for Biden and we'll get this debt forgiven. And now the court has said, well, no, you haven't got the power to do that. I mean, it'll be appealed, of course, but if that decision from the court had come down before the vote, would it have been a different result?
Who knows? I don't know.
So there are many things that play in there, and I think it's far too early to say Trump's ship has sailed. I think it's too early to say that. Yeah. He's still got a huge rusted-on following, and if you look at DeSantis, whose star is on the rise, he's going to be on the rise for many years to come. Yeah. So I think there's a long way to travel before you make great deciding statements about who's going to get there and who's not. There's 2 years before the presidential...
And a year before the
primaries start, yes. Yeah. So yeah. I just think a win is a win. But I do think this is important. I think it's important that Trump does not say whether he'll run or not before the runoff for Georgia.
Yeah, where they've got to make a decision.
Because I think everybody's got to be on the same tram to get the Republican candidate up.